Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Chris. I wanted to do a bag review for you today. And what I have here is the Eagle Creek. This is one of their EC Lync system bags in 20 inch. I recently posted a video on my channel of the unboxing and putting this thing together, which is simple if you read the instructions, but if you do watch the video, I did struggle with it initially, but once I figured it out, it's pretty easy to get together. But again, very unique bag here in the respect of it being not only, you'll see a wheeled carry-on, but also this does come with backpack straps. And it has a frame basically that you slide the backpack down over to have this wheeled carry-on. So kind of a unique bag that it kind of fits a couple of different needs here, whether you want to use it as a traditional backpack or if you want to use it as a wheeled carry-on, which that's the role that I wanted this bag to fill. So again, just to show you the bag, show you what we can pack in this and give you my thoughts. So just to look at some exterior features of the bag. Some heavy duty zippers. I really like the zippers on this bag, and what you'll see is that the main compartments, the two main compartments on this bag, these zippers are lockable. Again, I'm a big fan of the lockable zippers. So you'll see this main compartment here, and then also this pocket on the front will be lockable also. So you have the main compartment, you have again another pocket on the front here that has some good depth. It doesn't zip all the way down on both sides, maybe about halfway down, but it does run the length of the bag here to about this part of the bag. Again, pretty heavy duty zippers here. And then you'll see here that it also has this pocket on the front here that you could slide something in. To me, it would have to be something kind of small, possibly a really lightweight rain jacket. But besides that, it's just something that you can grab out of here. And you'll see here there's some compression straps here to close this up and to cinch not only this front pocket, but actually cinch the bag too. So I do like that feature of the bag. So looking on the top, there's actually a small pocket here that again you can throw something in, and it does have kind of a key ring here that you can attach your keys here and zip this up. One thing to note is this zipper on the top, it's not lockable. And then if we just look in the back of the bag, there is this pocket here, and again this is lockable. What I use this for is I actually put some documents in, some travel documents in the back of the bag here. What this can also be used for, since this is not only a rolled carry-on, but it's also a backpack, you can actually stow your backpack straps in the back of this if you want to. To me, if I'm using this as a rolled carry-on, I'm not going to take the backpack straps because they're going to take additional space that I would rather use for other items. And then you'll see here there's a zippered place here, and what this is actually going to be your handle that you can use to again just roll the bag. And you'll see here the frame, and this is actually a very lightweight bag, which I was very pleasantly surprised with. Kind of, I guess, oversized wheels here, and again it looks like that you can very easily take these wheels off and replace if you need to. And again, the frame here, at least this part of the frame, is going to be more like a plastic material. But again, once this is filled, it's actually really sturdy, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. And just to take a quick look at the handle, and this is one thing that I was kind of concerned with because I've never had a bag that is just the single shaft here. So I was worried that it wasn't going to be very supportive. But I found that to be the total opposite. I feel this handle is very supportive. Even though you'll see there's wiggle here, when you're actually rolling this through the airport, I found it to be extremely sturdy and durable, and very easy to handle. And there is two positions, which I'm a big fan of. You have this position, the top position, and then a secondary position here. So again, I'm about 5'9", and just to take a quick look at this, the lowest position is actually probably below my waist. And then the top position is just a little higher than my waist. And when I used this bag recently, I left it at the highest position when I traveled with it. So again, very impressed with the handle of this bag. And then just some things in the back here. You'll see that there's some loops here, and there's some connection points. And again, these are going to be for when you attach the backpack straps on here. And again, the bag reviews I've done recently, I'm looking for what I feel like is going to be as close to a perfect carry-on as possible. And I actually did use this bag to travel with earlier this week. We went on about a 5-day trip up to, flew into Calgary from Atlanta. And this is one of the 2 bags I used. This was my carry-on, and I used another bag as my personal item, which I'm thinking about doing a video just to kind of show the system that I used. But just to really show what we can pack in this bag. 2 things, I guess, to begin with. This is the 20-inch version of the bag. It's considered the international. And one of the reasons I was really interested in this bag is one of the airlines we flew was WestJet. And they're a little more restrictive on their carry-on size. If I remember correctly, I believe their max carry-on size was around 21 by 15 by 9. I could be wrong about that, but just a little bit smaller than the domestic airlines that we flew were going to be. So just being concerned about that, I wanted a bag that I knew would fit within those guidelines. And this bag, I believe, measures at 20 by 14 by 8, again, if I remember correctly. So it definitely fit in within their carry-on guidelines. So in saying that, this is going to actually hold less than some of the other bags I've looked at before. But again, just looking at this bag, feeling the material, when I received this, I was actually really pleasantly surprised by this. So again, just to show what this bag can hold, this is more of, I guess, kind of a U-shaped zipper here. You'll have this mesh compartment on the front of the bag here that you can stick some items in. And what I also like about this bag, it does have the compression straps. So you'll see 2 here and you'll see 2 on the bottom. And also on the side of the bag, there's another small mesh compartment here. So just lay this down. I do have a couple of Eagle Creek packing cubes. This is actually one of the cubes that I took with me. But just to show how full this thing is, this is one of their clean dirty cubes. And I packed this thing as full as I could get it. So just to show you what this bag, it looks like in this bag, I think it's important to see this. So I'm going to put this on the bottom. It might take just a second to get this in. But what I did is I just kind of stuffed it in here. And you'll see that takes up a good majority of the bag here. And then just another one, what I did was I rolled up 5 t-shirts in this bag here. And I'm going to stuff this in the top. And being as this is full, I'm going to go ahead and connect these compression straps. And that's already pretty tight in here. And then you'll see this top one, I could technically throw something on top of this because of the size difference in the 2. Whether it be a bag with cords, I have a packable day pack I could put in here, or a toiletry bag would fit in here also. So just to start with this, zip this up. And again, you'll see I love the zippers on this bag. And in addition to that, what I'll do is I have this battery, and when I travel, I put this in the top of the bag here. So this kind of stuffs in there. And then just to put something in this front pocket, what I did was I actually took this is one of the small Eagle Creek packing cubes, and I put gloves, I put a boggin, I put kind of a face mask in there. Just some things to keep me warm, because in traveling we did go somewhere where the temperature ranged from about 28 to 40 degrees, so definitely needed some extra things to keep me warm. So I just stuck this in the front of the bag here and zip this up. And again, you'll see here that the bag is pretty full as it is. So we'll just use these compression straps on the front here. And we'll go ahead and tighten those down. And again, just to look at this, it does have the grab handle on the top here. It has a grab handle on the side of the bag. And the way this is, I guess you can kind of grab a hold of the bottom of the frame here. and I had no problems picking this bag up, and whether it was going down the aisle of the plane, easy to carry this, and then to throw it up in the overhead, I had no issues getting that up at all. So just to take a look at what the bag looks like when it's packed. And again, I loved the way that this bag traveled, as far as, like I said, just using the handle, rolling it through the airport. Really easy to pick up, really easy to throw around. Really love traveling with this bag. So just to give you kind of a rundown, some pros and cons of the bag. The pros is Eagle Creek makes a really good product. They also have a very good warranty on their product too. So if anything goes wrong, from what I understand and what I've read and seen, if you have any issues, you can contact them and they'll either repair or replace the product. I love the zippers that are lockable. I love the compression straps on the inside. I love the versatility of the bag to where you can take this off the frame and use it as a backpack. Again, very lightweight. I love the weight of the bag. Real easy to carry this and throw it around and throw it in that overhead compartment. I guess the cons of the bag, it is the 20-inch version of the bag. So you are sacrificing some of the space, say the 22-inch version would have. So, but again, depending on your travel style, depends on which bag you get. If you're carrying a pretty large personal item, you might not have an issue. But to some, the 22-inch bag might be better for what you're using it to travel with. But from using this bag, I love it. Absolutely love this bag. And initially I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but I definitely, at this point, I'm going to keep the bag. I did buy this bag at REI. I bought it on sale. I think the price was around $170 to $175. And I think the bag retails for around $250 to $260. So I at least wanted to try it out. REI has an awesome return policy. I think they give you a year to try a product out, and if it doesn't meet your needs, they'll take that product back. So I'm really, really glad I found this bag, and I'm glad that I used it because this is going to be my go-to carry-on bag from this point forward. Still a couple of bags I'm interested in looking at. A couple of Eagle Creek bags that have really caught my eye. And after using this, be very interested to kind of see how those products stack up. But again, at this point, I love the bag. This is going to kind of be my go-to bag. As far as the cons go, like I said, space is really the only con I can find in this bag. And again, it's just because I got the smaller size. So overall, really love the bag. It's I think going to meet my needs very well. So excited to travel with this bag in the future. So again, I hope this review has been helpful. Hope the other reviews on my channel have been helpful. And it's funny, I think I've kind of progressed as I've looked at some of these bags to really kind of know what I'm looking for now. So hopefully you'll see some of that in the reviews. I was really torn on taking this bag and my personal item or the Patagonia black hole duffel, which I love. But it came down to the fact I wanted some versatility in the bags I was taking and being able to access the things because some of the flights we had were longer. So it was important for me to have something very handy that I could just grab out of the bag if necessary. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate all the comments and questions that I've been asked. Please keep those coming, and if I can answer those, I'll be glad to. So again, Eagle Creek, this is their EC Lync system, the 20-inch bag. So thanks so much.